Hello, Norfolk and Stelfords.
Hello, Stelfords.
How are we getting on? How you getting on?
We're back and we're on the road for on the road 3, is it? Or on the road 4? I've lost count.
It might be 3, I think.
I think it could be 3. We're driving through the beautiful Norfolk countryside because we're off on a bit of an adventure today. So where are we off to, Karen?
Well, I believe we're off to somewhere where we can have a little ride around.
We're off to the High Lodge at Thetford and we're going to be going on the Segways.
Oh, yes.
We've got booked an hour Segway for this afternoon.
Yards, go straight on.
Just wait for the salad. Wait for the... So we booked an hour Segways this afternoon. Unfortunately the weather's a bit cloudy and rainy, so hopefully it'll be dry when we get there. But en route there is a place called Grimes Graves,
Yeah.
which is a Neolithic flint mining site where there's a shaft dug down in the ground, and they used to mine the flint in the Stone Age, I guess, or something like that, in Neolithic times, and make arrowheads and spears and that sort of thing. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. You should see we've got to turn left in a minute, and then we probably see a sign at the moment saying the little brown signs. So we're Thetford Forest, and it's a very nice area if you're ever in this neck of the woods. No pun intended.
Hey.
And
You go down to the woods today.
so we're going to turn off any second. I've not seen a sign though for it, and normally you do.
With a sign saying you've missed us by then. Or
Yes,
more.
normally you see like a brown touristy sign. You do on the Munford way because I'm sure you can get in the other end. Is that a crossroads sign come up? Here we are, it's coming up to the crossroads. Well, that's not vehicles turning sign. We can't
After
turn off.
500 yards,
Big old tank
turn
there.
left.
Yeah, that's the Desert Rat Memorial.
Oh. I think she spoke, didn't she? I heard her.
What's it? It said turn left, but there was
Turn left.
what here? That forest track? That can't be right.
Nice field.
Sat nav's thrown a googly. I think we need to go and have a look at. I bought my atlas with me, my road atlas, the old school road atlas, so we can have a look. But I remember that there used to be brown tourist signs, but it's on the Munford Road, and it didn't send us that way this time.
Dun, 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 dun. I think we're here.
I think we are here. We found it. I think the sat nav tried to send us down a forest track, which cut through to the other end of
Shortcut.
this road. It was like a shortcut. It'd be right if you had a Land Rover, but obviously not in a normal car because it'd never make it. I mean, this track's not much better, but we're nearly there. We're closing on the Grimes Graves. Now, this is the 3rd time I've been here. The first time was when I was little, maybe 7 or 8 years old, with my parents, and you could go down there, and all there was a ladder down the side of the pit. And that was in the days before health and safety. And I remember a bloke doing flint napping at the side where he had these antlers, and he was chopping up bits of flint, or chopping up the antlers with the flint, one or the other. And then I come back years later with my 2 boys when they were little, but as they were under a certain height or age, they weren't allowed down there because obviously health and safety had taken over then, and obviously a bit more safety conscious. So we're here now. Norfolk and Stealth are here, and we're going to hopefully get down the flint mine, and you'll see some interesting stuff there.
Flint.
Flint. Yeah.
I like the smell of flint. You know, when you spark 2 bits of flint together.
Yeah. Look, here we are.
Hey, there's quite a few cars here.
There's a lot of cars. I wonder if there's a workshop on because it's half term.
Oh, it's half terms. That'll be full of kids, won't it?
Yeah.
Here we are. Welcome to Grimes Graves.
This is the only loos on site. Look, got some Neolithic toilets there and a bit of a queue for them.
That's a bit of bad luck, isn't it?
Yeah. So this site here is where they used to dig the flint pits, And if you do an aerial photo, I don't know if we can get the drone up depending on the weather, there's like a load of like dimples in the ground now. It looks like the surface of a golf ball kind of thing, where obviously once they'd dug one pit out, the stuff that weren't no good, they chucked it down the last pit what they'd mined out, so there's only ever sort of one hole in the ground. They'd just fill up, dig a new one,
recycling,
chuck the soil they don't want down the old hole, and then dig a new hole. So we're going to find somewhere to park, and I can see a spot there, prime spot. So I'll block him in, wouldn't it? We're going to have to go around here.
Well, we have got a big old field, we can park anywhere.
So we're going to go around here.
Here we are then. So we've landed.
We have landed. Norfolk and Stealth have landed at Grimes Graves in Norfolk. Hello Stealthers. It was nearly rain stop play as we just got the dinner stuff unpacked and the rain come on. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it's still
we'll just give you a quick look round.
It's still raining up, but we got a seat with an umbrella now, so we're slightly sheltered. But it is set. It's just thick cloud cover.
It's talked to rain today, isn't it?
Yeah, for all day, and then next week's meant to be better. It's windy, the umbrellas were nearly taken off there to hold on to it. But we're here having our picnic because we're British, so we're making the most of it.
Yep, the rain.
So, carrot shot is, what have you got? You got your fuel?
For the first time, I'm going to try, I think it was about £3.50 from Morrison's. It does say that it is a 100% complete meal, chocolate. So I thought, if that's a meal, then I'd like to try it. Vitamins and minerals, 20 grams of protein, 8 grams of dietary fibre, slow release carbs, omega-3 and 6. All this and 172 science-backed health benefits to keep you on the game. I'm not actually on the game. Yeah, I'm not on the game.
So
we'll see what happens.
All you prostitutes out there, fuel is the food of choice. I got old school with cheese and piccalilli rolls, some Tesco finest vine ripened tomatoes.
All four?
I just had one. All washed down with a bottle of Black Sheep IPA. So it's the first time I see this in the supermarket this morning. I thought that would go well with cheese. So I'm going to crack it open. Hopefully I won't fall off the ladder when we go down the pit later.
You probably will. There is no ladder. I don't know there's ladder.
That would be good. So,
anyway, cheers.
Cheers, yeah. Good to be back on the road.
Yes, here we go. I can hear the tweet of skylarks. There's loads of skylarks about now. How's your beer then?
It's quite citrusy actually. It's quite nice, very nice actually, very nice. It's 4%, so not a really strong one, but kind of a build of a fresh session IPA. It says there, Black Sheep Brewery from Yorkshire Dales.
I quite like this. I've got to remember though, this is a whole meal, because a few of these might be quite nice, mightn't they?
Could always back it up with your Kingster sausage roll there. You bought
sausage roll. Some Oreo bites.
Some chocolate.
What else we got? We got the sausage roll. We got some of these pepperonis, little pepperonis, 100% pork. I don't know what the rest of it is made with, but there's your 100% pork. As people may be saying.
Yep. Where is it? What flavour?
This is original cheese.
So what's that going on the sausage roll?
Well, I don't know. This is the main meal. This is a premium.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Don't do it? Okay.
It won't mix in, would it? It'll like blob down.
Well, we're going to find out. Don't do it. You know what you meant, don't you? Well, I'm just going to have to put that in my pocket. There we go. There's a chocolate hue. And there's a primula in addition. I think that'll be enough on it. or maybe another little bit.
So you're gonna
Do you want any crisp or what when you roll or anything?
No, thank you.
No. So we're gonna. Don't know if you can see there's some remains around the top. That's just well, and the rest is inside.
Shake it up.
Now this is. Make sure you got an adult present when you're shaking the cake. Chocolate and cheese. I think chocolate and cheese sounds nice, doesn't it?
Probably a unusual combination.
What, chocolate and cheese? Well, I did try and work out what chocolate and cheese is actually the normal recipe.
I did actually see on the internet that
Just stick your head in.
cheese released dopamines in the brain, so it's like slightly addictive.
It makes you stop. It stops you from pooing.
And chocolate does the same effect apparently.
Yep.
So this could be like a double dopamine hit to you.
No, don't do that. I'll end up happy.
Be on a high.
Yeah.
That's enough to do.
Just have a.
Can you actually taste it? Does it taste any different?
Well, it don't taste any worse. There you go. Let's have a little bit more, just to try a little bit more. So we've had about that much out of the bottle, out of the
Half a
tube.
yeah.
Oops, wrong top. Let's get the right top on. Let's put this top on there. You had the chance to get some, you know. Here we go again to see if that's.
Seems to have got a slightly whiter colour.
I think that's actually rather nice. Does it taste any different? I don't know. I've come towards the end, so I'm just going to have some of the other things to add to it.
Oh, cold.
Shall we try a sausage roll? Big old sausage roll. Vistors sausage roll. 100% British pork.
Vistors finest, yeah?
Yep. Doesn't say that, but it's quite peaceful here. Skylarks, wind, rain. Well, it's just that light rain at the moment, isn't it? Just to damp you slowly.
Showers, isn't it? Just enough to spoil your day, really.
Oh, don't you like rain? Are you not a rain person?
Oh. I'd rather it rain tomorrow when I'm back at work, as opposed to today. Just heard a cuckoo as well. It's like an episode of Spring Watch here, isn't it? All this wildlife we're picking up.
I've got some primula and I've got sausage roll. You know what I'm thinking?
That'd be more the combination I would have got. More traditional.
Is it? And here you go.
Chocolate Flint.
The primula, and some sausage roll. Seems okay to me.
There's been the occasional one where you yes, that's something that we've noticed about quite a lot of the tools, yeah, is, and also you get like right and left-handedness of tools as well, like... Yeah, I love that. And then they can figure out like the percentages that are about the same as now, like, oh, so cool. Yeah, that's a handling table, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I love this. So great.
Ready? Go. One step, two step. No slide down, take me out here.
Yeah, just go steady one at a time. I got you. You fall, I got you. Okay.
Mine is
No, I'd rather you didn't fall
and help
because you're going to land on me.
you connection. And extracted fluid from his organ.
Run away, innit? Thank you.
And now, you have the chance to look onto the gallows, gaze at the precious waters and discover the depths of this place's 90 billion year history.
I'm sure it looks like the orange flame on the right hand side.
Full on me on here.
It was one of the arrows.
Grimstone Mound, Anglo-Saxon belief and society. This small mound gives this site its name. The Anglo-Saxons believed it was the burial mound for Ho, or Woden, also known as Grim, the god of war and lord of the dead. So I'm guessing that's the chap there with a beard, looking like someone who's not a million miles away from me right now. The god of war and the dead. Graves means hollows or earthworks, as used to describe the surrounding landscape. Woden was claimed by the local Anglo-Saxon kings as an ancestor. The king's legitimacy and prestige was enhanced by the god's burial in their land. From AD 939, the mound became the meeting place for the local 100, a group of 16 parishes who came here to settle disputes. Grimshoe Mound lies next to one of the largest mine shafts and may have started as a Neolithic spoil heap. In 1914 it was excavated by Arthur Peake. He discovered the cremation burial in the mound, probably dating to the Bronze Age, which is 2300 to 800 BC. So there's some dates around the building which opened this year at the top of the mine shaft, which predate this site to even before Stonehenge. So I think it was 2500 BC. So that to me is wow, that's mind blowing.
That's very old, isn't it?
How long people have been mining here. So it's incredible. Well worth a visit.
Amazing place. Amazing place. That's a
Big hole. This is one of the many holes on the site. So I think we got an aerial photo. You're going down, are you, for scale?
Yeah.
We might not see him again. Even though it's filled in, it's quite deep, isn't it?
Yeah. Very deep.
In one spot. You can do it.
That's why they invented escalators. Okay, here we have Pit 15, the Grimes Graves Goddess, fact or forgery. The excavation of this pit proved highly controversial because of the discovery of a chalk goddess figurine.
She looks rather rotund.
She's probably the style of the time, isn't it? In 1939, Leslie Armstrong discovered a group of ritual objects near the base of the mine shaft. His finds included several chalk carvings, a phallus and cup, an altar with 7 antler picks, and an unusual figurine in the shape of a woman.
So these are obviously the phalluses there. We'll do a close-up of the phallus. There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Yep.
The goddess caused immediate controversy with Ethel Rudkin, Armstrong's fiance, carved a copy of the day of its discovery. I'll read that again for those of you that
didn't quite get it.
The goddess caused immediate controversy when Ethel Rudkin, Armstrong's fiance, carved a copy on the day of its discovery. This led to a bitter argument that ended their engagement.
Oh, dear.
Since then, the goddess has attracted much debate. No similar figurines from the late Neolithic period have ever been found in Britain. It bears close resemblance to earlier Paleolithic carvings. This and the copy carved by Rudkin have led to suspicious that the goddess was planted, perhaps as a practical joke or to support Armstrong's earlier theories that mining began here before the Neolithic period. We may never know the truth.
Bronze Age settlements and the Iron Age burials, Flint mining comes to an end. Flint continued to be a valued mineral for practical and status objects even after the first minerals were introduced into Britain around 2500 BC. The last short phase of flint mining in simple shallow pits took place during the early Bronze Age 1,000 years later. By this time flint tools have been eclipsed by metalwork. In the Middle Bronze Age, 1400 to 1200 BC, a settlement was established at the edge of the site. Mine hallows were used as waste dumps known as middens. Over 8,000 pottery fragments and 6 tons of worked flint have been found discarded here. Evidence of textile production, metal, leather and woodworking, along with animal remains, wheat and barley, give us a unique insight into how people lived. Later in the Iron Age, 400 to 39 BC, the established mines were reused once again for burials. In one of the pits nearby, archaeologists discovered the graves of a young woman and a man buried with offerings. So here's a picture, kind of a artist's impression of a later period of the mines, with just the shallow pits and a couple of sort of wooden huts there, what people lived in, and sort of early pictures of livestock rearing and fields of wheat and things growing. Here's some of the arrowheads and that which the original flint would have been used for after carving it out. And the way they got the flint out of the mines was with antlers, so there's some antlers down there and they'd just kind of bash at the rock face with the antlers, so it would be pretty labour intensive, I would imagine.
Never easy.
It's never easy. Right, so time's caught up with us now. We're going to head that way, and we got a date at 3:30 just after with the Segways. So
Yes.
we'll catch you there.
Hello, YouTubers. We're just about to
Take off. So we made it to High Lodge, and we're here. We got the hats on, obviously you can see that, and we got the other guys in the group we picked up, and we're now going to be getting the Segways in a few minutes time. So
could be the last you see of us.
Yeah,
As we ride off into the distance.
we'll go over a cliff maybe. Yeah.
Backwards.
So hopefully we'll get some footage as we go through the forest, and I think we have to do sort of a training school for these
Here we go.
So welcome to Forest Segway, ladies and gents. My name's Finn. I'm going to be your instructor today. Follow me around here. Follow me. Perfect. That's the one.
Oh, he's getting cocky now. Hello Norfolk and Stelfers, and here we are in the beautiful forest at Thetford on our Segways, and they're only on slow speed at the moment, but they seem to be flying along. We've done 3 trails, A, B and C, and they go up in difficulty of hardness, but they are pretty good. And I've just done the extreme one, but we lost a couple of the guys. He's got a flat battery or broken down or fallen down.
Shut off into the distance, never to be seen again.
So we get a nice smooth ride back to base, and then we'll be good to go. Just waiting for another Segway for this man because his keys run out of battery and I can't have the speed. unfortunately, that's us coming to the end of our Segway experience today, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as I have. What we're going to do on the way back, take it nice and easy, going through the front of house area, a little bit slow because there might be some heavy foot traffic through there. Once we get back to training pen, I need you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, don't step off your Segway until I tell you to. Number 2, don't remove your helmet until we get back to the cabin. I've got a specific rope I want you to hang them on, just so we know which ones need resetting and which ones are good to go. If you have enjoyed, again, my name's been Finn. If not, it's been Dan. All happy?
Thanks, Dan.
Nice.
That was fantastic. So
You
what?
enjoyed that, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic.
That was brilliant. Yeah, good fun.
I want something hard to do now.
Pity it rained, but yeah, it's good fun.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was brilliant, wasn't it? Hello, Stealthers. We've left the what do you call them?
Segways.
Segways.
And it was rather soggy when we left.
But we had a fantastic time, and we're now, as you can see, we're now queuing in the traffic because we are now going to go to a little drink point.
We are
And we're close.
hot on the road. What do you think we need, left or right? So kind of straight over. We're going straight over here, and then just the other side here we've got a stop, and just over the other side of this roundabout is a trig point called Gallows Hill.
Oh, Gallows Hill trig point.
Should be over there beyond them bushes, so we're just, there should be a lay-by down here on the right, left here. We're just going to stop.
Right, left here.
Park, pull in here. Bump, bump. Right, we're going to stop here, and we've just got to cross back over the road to trig point number 3.
Well, hey, and we'll have a little drink, something to eat, and that'll be about the end of our adventure.
Yeah, the end of On the Road 3, a rather soggy end, but we did get recognised earlier.
By what's his name? Young
By-
Finn.
By no, Jake, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Jake.
Jake in the visitor centre at Grimes Graves. We went in afterwards, we went down the pits and had a look round at the diggings and all that, and went round and we went in the visitor centre, and he said, "Are you the 2 off YouTube?" And then he thought we were going to stealth camp at the Grimes Graves site, so we were sort of fenced round a little bit, being a bit cagey. But yeah, no, he had seen 5 of our videos online because he was interested in stealth camping himself, so he was going to look for our newest videos when they're coming out. So he said, if you do come back here, make sure you leave by 9 in the morning though. So if you're hot tip there for all you would-be stealth campers. Anyway, we're going to go across the road now in the wet, and it's going to be a very quick bit of outside filming in the rain, I think.
Here we go. Trig point.
Hey, trig point number 3, Gallows Hill. I've got shorts on, which is not good with all these stinging nettles around.
Got a little hole in there. Just try to find the here's the identification. The side of the road, quite a busy road today.
It's Friday, what was it, Thursday?
Thursday. Is it? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Don't see anything from there.
So this is Gallows Hill, which is, being in Norfolk, it's not much of a hill, but it is a little bit hilly for Norfolk, I guess.
I suppose it's lower over the road. It's quite a drop, isn't
It's
it?
down quite a lot there. So whether there was an actual gallows here, I don't know, but you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? A name like Gallows Hill. Put your drink in it, like a drinks holder.
The drinks holder, yeah. There we go.
I can't see any geocaches here though.
Do you have a, I'll dip into the
So we got a rather wet end to our on the road.
As you'll notice, the leader he's not allowed to have any food, he's told me. He's had his beer and his grub earlier.
Yeah, I'm still on my diet, so
yeah.
I can't indulge.
A Costa Coffee latte, Smooth and creamy.
Smooth and creamy, yeah. And you've got the Norfolk and Stealth Red Leicester Mini Cheddars. Yum yum.
Would you like one to try?
I'll try one. I'll
think you
just
try one.
try it just to make sure they're up to standards.
Yeah.
So here we go. Delicious.
Very nice. You'll try another one?
They're as good as I remember. So here we are, Trig point number 3, Gallows Hill, Thetford. And it is really wet and windy. Let's hope, hopefully you can hear. But we had a fantastic day.
Yeah. I like the break.
With the Segways and being recognised, which was quite exciting really.
Police officer said.
I'm cold now. I got wet doing these Segways, so cold.
I love the Segways.
They're good fun, aren't
They're
they?
fantastic.
Yeah.
Made you concentrate as soon as you got on, because also you're like, whoa.
How are you? So this is the Thetford bypass, just there. You can see a little bit of traffic in the background.
Quite a nice little lane, it must go.
And we got the pine trees there with a rather windswept look, which is typical of the Breckland Norfolk. Typical windswept look. And it's not surprising because it is pretty drafty up here today. So we're going to sign off for now. We'll get back in the car and we'll probably do one more report when we get home, get back or not.
Don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out how it goes.
We'll make it up as we go along.
Yeah, we usually do.